Hey Clashers, and welcome back to another video. And my favorite army right now is, surprise, Queen Charged Rocket Loons. You might be surprised overall, like, why the heck is he using this strategy? And is this any good? Well, today I will get you onto the journey with me together, doing my legend attacks and using this army in legends. The key is really to use all three siege machines, which are highlighted right now: Lock Launcher, Blim, and the Slammer. All of them are useful, so make sure to have all of them. Not the base, but the strategy link is down below in the description as always. So let's get into the first attack, and I'm super excited to show you how exactly to use this strategy against legend bases, because it's not easy. So what you try to do with this strategy is pretty much you have an endless queen charge, and you just use every single resource in your army to support this queen charge. This is pretty much it. So let's see if I can somehow showcase that to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to queen charge in this top compartment. Then what I'm going to do later is just lock launcher even further. So let's see if we can somehow do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start like maybe like this. I think this might be good. One test loon, healers behind, first wall break, and then second wall break in just a couple of seconds. I'm using the rage because, what, do I need a rage? Yeah, I think so. I should just use the rage. No problem whatsoever. Now the test room is still working, which is great. Now there is the wizard over there to funnel, and this should already look pretty good. So now, so far, it's looking good. With the tester farm, it's looking a bit more tricky, but I think we should be still able to do this. So now the air defense is shooting my queen, which is not good, obviously. Use the ground warden, and now use the one over there, freeze, and now a couple of rocket loons to funnel everything inside. So this is how everything should look like. King ability, and then in a second the warden ability, to make sure that this push is incredible strong. Now we have the funnel up. Okay, we have this over there. We have the rage over here, and we need to keep pushing everything through. The headhunter obviously would be really optimal if we would use them, to be honest. Freeze over there, the queen ability had to be forced, but still, I think it's still looking really decent overall. Defending king, maybe another headhunter over there, and then we're looking good again. Defending queen is still there, so we are going to take that out in just a second. Royal champion, keep going. We have to be careful with that multi-inferno tower. Wait a second. Invisibility spells, keeping everything safe. Royal champion ability, keeping everything even more safe. So, queen. Let's freeze this one. Let's use a loon over here, Bear Dragon over there, and keep freeze that multi, because, as I said, just support your queen. Keep your healers alive, do everything which is needed to make sure that this queen charge is going on forever, pretty much. So, this is looking good still. A loon over here, the ward is getting some more buildings, even more cleanup, and then just use those rocket loons as outside reinforcements, pretty much. And do some more support over here. Just support everything on the outside, and then you just overpower the backend of this base. And this is just so surprising strong. It's actually incredible. It's even better against anti-3-star bases, to be honest. But yeah, whatever. Yeah. This, I did so many mistakes in this one. You noticed, like, the queen angle wasn't the best. The king funneling was a bit shaky. Headhunters too late. As always, as you know me, but still, it's going to be a nice 3-star at the end. So this was just the start. I will keep you with me on the journey. We'll try to find some new other legend bases. Oh, we actually have a ring base. That's a really good example, because you can attack those bases in a really fancy way, because you don't need the warden for like a Lalo, for Hog Riders, for whatever. You can use the warden still with the king, but in a really fancy way. So let's see if I can somehow showcase that to you. The next thing which is really important on those bases is whenever you can take down the heroes with your own heroes, that's really clutch. Try to do that, because the back-end king is never a good thing to happen. So let's try if we can somehow make this work on this base. So, wizard to funnel, queen to funnel as well, and then we're just going to push that queen into this base and hope for the best. Easy, right? Let's see how easy it's going to be. So queen should go inside. I'm not really sure yet if she's actually going to do that. If it's not, okay, she's going inside, so that's perfect. If she would have not done that, I think it would have been still fine. We would have just skipped the air defense most likely, so that would have been still okay. But the Bear Dragon right now, I feel like the Bear Dragon is doing a too good job of like funneling. I was having a little bit of a different plan, a little bit of a different approach, but hey, whatever. Now the wall break. We have that king over here. Now the next wall break over there. Now the defending queen like this. Rage it up. And now the fancy thing, the lock launcher. The lock launcher is going to open up even more. And it's going to make everything even stronger. So this is something which is pretty crazy. But it's going to work most of the time. So let's see if we can make this work on this one as well. So far, so good. Next raid for my queen. Actually, the king is going inside. Wait a second. Okay, this has never ever happened before. But I think we should be still looking good, right? Because we have now the warden ability. So everything is pushing into the core. Still looking great, I feel like. This is a huge mess. But I think things are looking good still, right? So, next raids in here. We try to catch the Yetis in there as well. Town Hall is going down, which is super OP. And I'll just keep this... Keep the queen alive and just try to support her. That's it. Easy as that, right? So, Roger ability to take down the top buildings. Can already use a couple of cleanup troops like this. 1, 2. A couple of normal wounds. Why not? Queen ability just because of this. Just too much damage. I'm a little bit afraid. And now just freeze this one. And just sprinkle them in. Sprinkle them in. Couple of fear. Couple of minions. Queen is about to die. Use the spell. She is actually going to die, but we don't care. We don't care. We should be still looking good, right? Headhunters for cleanup, as always. Loons are finishing things off. We have a ton of swag loons, which we don't even need. Perfect. Perfect example. Like that, the king went inside was actually not planned. But what typically happens is like those Yetis are funneling one side of the inner core. I would, by the way, just use my loons somewhere. Funneling the core of the base, so the queen is dodging that town hall poison, which is really, really cool. The king would just run the outside ring, which would have been OP. But yeah, like this way obviously works as well. Okay, what is this one? Okay, that's an interesting one. How do we approach this base? How do we approach this base? We have this stupid air defense. This air defense right now is really, really, really annoying looking. But I think we can deal with that. Yeah, I think we have the rocket loons, right? We have the rocket loons, so that shouldn't be too big of a problem. So let's try it somehow out. So healers in there, and I'm going to do something similar, which I like to do on the ring base. So like headhunter like this, and then the king like this. Then, yeah, just hope for the best, kind of. No, lock launcher in. This. Over there as well. This one. King ability. Then the warden ability as the king is trying to run away. So this is looking good. The air defense is actually getting sniped by my lock launcher, which is even more funny, to be honest. But things are looking still good. I feel like we can use a couple of wizards over there. Wall break is not working at all. Okay. That wall break was planned differently, by the way. Really, really in a different way, for sure. How is my queen now working? Where is my queen going, by the way? Is she going to the outside? Is she going... Okay, she's going for the wall. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Let's just rage her up and see what happens. Like, see if we can somehow handle this. So, the core air defense has been taken down with my Royal Champ ability now, which is great. And now we just need to make sure that my queen is actually getting that town hall. If that town hall is going down, I feel like there's nothing holding us back to getting that 3-star. So let's see if we can actually make that work. We have 2 more rages, which is looking great for us. We have 130, which should be hopefully more than enough. Let's see if that's going to be the case. But yeah, let's see. So next rage is in. Queen is hopefully going back for the town hall. That would be great. Please, queen. Okay, okay, okay. So far so good. Invisibility spell to make sure that we're getting that town hall quicker. Just a tiny little bit. Just a tiny little bit. Now the next rage. And then the queen freeze, or like the freeze for the thing in just a second. Okay, now we should get started with the loons, right? So do something like this. Roll up. Ba, ba, ba. Trying to take down the mortar. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is looking good. Scatter should be taken down as well in a second. Queen ability, why not? Freeze, why not? Clean up, why not? Yep, you guessed it. You guessed it right. And now just like keep wall breaking. I don't know why. Keep using rocket loons. I don't know why. And keep that queen alive. Easy as that, right? And another 2 swag spells. Guys, I'm telling you, this is such a fun strategy. Obviously, I want to highlight this. It is not an easy strategy. It's not like an OP strategy. It is just a strategy for all of those people out there who just want to have fun in Legends, who just want to like queen charge and train queen charge as well, because I feel like queen charges with this one is like a really this attack is a queen charge. That's pretty much it, right? So as long as you can queen charge, this strategy is going to be for you. If you want to train queen charge, this is for you as well. And well, that's it for today's video. I hope you really enjoyed today's attacks. It was a ton of fun for me. I would do more challenge, like I would not really challenges, but like more guides in the next days, in the next weeks for you. Let me know if there's any specific strategy you would like to see on my channel I highlight. And well, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys back tomorrow for the next video. Until then, see ya and bye bye.